Cruising the Fossil Freeway is more than a buddy road trip because it's about fossils and the people that love them. So Ray and I hopped in the big blue truck and drove around the American West, but we were actually looking for deep time history and deep time stories. And what kind of surprised us was all the people that we found on the road trip. We were looking for fossils and we found these people too. And I call it the Prehistoric National Guard. These people that are not too many of them, these paleo nerds, these isolated paleo nerds, 1 or 2 per town maybe, but people who really just love fossils. If you go on your own fossil road trip, you should take all the normal things you take on a regular road trip, plus all the things you take when you go hiking, plus some good reference material so you know what you're looking at. And of course, on your fossil road trip, you need to take Cruising the Fossil Freeway and the Cruising the Fossil Freeway map, which shows the entirety of the American West, Colorado and Wyoming and all the states that touch them. And on that map are, which is behind my head, there are images based on actual fossil sites. And one of the amazing things about the map is that the map is just completely covered with images of different fossil sites. And Ray and I started the map, took about 9 months to do the map. I would send him information about the sites, he would draw the sites onto the map. And when we got done, we realized that we could do the map again with different things, and again with different things, and again with different things. There's so many fossil sites in the American West that the map could be just redone and redone and redone. My favorite fossil find in the book is not a fossil find at all. It was the discovery of the KT boundary death layer. When the KT boundary happened, which is a Cretaceous-Tertiary boundary, and the asteroid struck Mexico and put up this huge cloud of dust and created all these wildfires and tsunamis and earthquakes that caused the extinction of so many dinosaurs and other plants and animals. That dust layer, when it settled on the landscape, is only about as thick as your finger, and it's really hard to find. And I was with Ray in a place called Mud Buttes, North Dakota, and we found it. I mean, I had been looking for 25 years, and I'd sort of given up, and then I was crawling around and saying, Ray, here's where you would look if it were there, and there it was. It was this amazing moment of a quarter of a century of looking sort of without results, and then just sort of an offhanded thing with Ray, and boom, there it was. See, the next project that Ray and I are going to do is a toss-up, but it looks like it might be on the Amazon River. He and I have been to the Amazon several times together. We're going again in March of '09. And Ray has been drawing and painting for the last decade. We have an exhibit called Fishes of the Amazon, which is touring museums right now. And I think there's going to be a Fishes book that comes out of this project.